intentionally do not want to know about Balaram, or maybe unknowingly we don't know about Balaram. Innocently also we may not know about Lord Balaram. But Lord Balaram's appearance comes exactly 1 week before Lord Krishna's appearance. Namaste Halagraha, Namaste Mushalayudha, Namaste Devati Kanta, Namaste Bhaktavatsala, Namaste Dharanidhara, Namaste Balanam Shrestha, Pralambare Namastestu, Yehi Mam Krishna Purvaja. O obeisances to you. You are the holder of plow, Halagraha, plow. That is his ayudha. Plow is his ayudha. And also mace. He holds mushala also. That is also his ayudha. And then he is husband of Revati, darling of Revati, Revati Kanta, Priyavatsalha, Revati Kanta. And also Bhaktavatsala. He loves devotees. Vatsala also not only loves, he's mother for all the devotees. It is mother who guides the children. It's mother who is the first guru for all the children who is born. Because it is duty of the mother to teach the children. That is why mother, she is even guru for all the gurus, isn't it? The greatest of the greatest sannyasis, they are also born from the womb of mother. And now see, who is the topmost of all the mothers? That is Balaram. Bhakta Vatsalaha. This Vatsalyataha, Vatsala Shabda or the word comes from Vatsalyata. Vatsa means calf. The cow loves the calf so much. It is said the calf drinks only cow's milk. That means its own mother's milk. And if any other bachda or bachdi comes to the cow, she will not give. She will not give. But she only gives to her child. That much she loves. That Vatsalyata she shows towards her calf. Namaste Dharanidhara, Namaste Balanam Sheshtha, Pralambare Namastestu, Yehimam Krishna Purvaja. He holds the whole earth. How he holds? It said, he appears as Anantashesha. And as Anantashesha, he holds the whole planetary system, not only earth, he holds the whole planetary system. He is a substratum for all the planets, the whole universe. Balanam Shrestha is the best of the strong. He is the best of the strong. So, whom you will say that he is a strong person? Who is a strong person? Can anybody unmute and answer? Who is a strong person? Yeah. How will you identify the strength? Who is a strong person? Can anybody say who is a strong person?
Who is
Unmute
strong?
and raise your hands.
Who is strong from soul?
He is strong from?
Soul, Atma.
Can you expand that? Your thought process?
Ma'am, in this world, if anybody is strong from soul, he can understand the things in and out, black and white, and where to step in, where to get out.
More confusing. Can you clear it more?
It means, ma'am, if you go towards Krishna, how to go
Mataji,
towards.
I'm not ma'am. I'm Mataji. I'm your mother. Yeah.
If Mataji, if you go towards Krishna, then we should know the pure path, and that
Ah,
is the soul will tell us which path to go. It's very
yes.
tough to find that path.
Spiritual strength. Right.
Spiritual strength, yeah,
But
yeah.
is,
You
can
spiritual
anybody
strength.
more expand it?
A person who can protect others and who can protect himself.
Very good. More, Rajibur Prabhu, more definition about strength.
The ability to deliver a certain desired result strength may be good or bad, that we can be put to various uses. So whatever is the desire and the ability to give effect to manifest that desire, it can be material strength, spiritual strength. I guess that is one yardstick of looking at strength.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Neeraj Prabhu, strong person. Can you say what is strength?
Hare Krishna Mataji. I just joined. I am sorry, I did not have the link. I just
We are
got it.
describing about Lord Balram.
Yes,
Lord
Mataji.
Balram is the best among all the strong people, or he's the
Correct.
strongest of the all strong. So, what is the meaning of strength? What we expect out of a strong person?
I think Mataji, strength is a function of power, capability, commitment, empathy, care, devotion. Like all these things, when they come together, then they become strength. Because if
Empathy,
anything is missing,
commitment,
then it is something else. It is probably domination or it is something else. But strength is only when we have mix of this. And as Khanna Prabhu, rightly said, it can be used in
negative
positive
way.
ways and not so positive ways.
Anyone else wants to try out? Chandrapati
Hare
Prabhu,
Krishna.
yes.
Person, we can take an example of Lord
Your
Hanuman here.
voice, not able to hear. No. Yeah,
You can hear now?
yeah, little more loudly speak.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Pranav to all. Mataji, I think we can take an example of Lord Hanuman here. Means basically uh, everybody has strength, but at the right time, and means it should be controlled. Basically, control all the senses should be there, and we should know when to apply our strength where.
Very nice. So, all put together, we can have one essence. First is strength has different levels: physical strength, mental strength, intellectual strength, and spiritual strength, right? When you come to physical strength, yes, you need it. You need physical strength, but not that you have a physical strength and you go and give a punch to someone. Required, you have to do that also. Like Hanuman did. Wherever required for Lord's service, you can use that strength. Same strength you can use for nation service also. You need strength. For nation service also, you need physical strength. That means bodily strength is required if used for the protection of others. Right? Rightly, Kapil Prabhuji told it will be used for the protection of others. Right? There is known as Kshatriya. Kshatrayate hai Kshatriya. Now, when it comes to mental strength, a person may be very strong. Physically, he may be very, very strong. But mentally, he is not strong. A small disturbance in his life may cause him to be depressed. Like he may have planned out so many things. He may have planned out, oh, I'm getting a Mercedes car. And next day it met with a great accident. What happened? Now he's not strong. He may be very bodily strong, but mentally he's not strong. That means mental strength depends upon, like how Chandrapati Prabhu told, control over our senses, especially our mind, mental strength. If our mind is in control, yes, then that is mental strength. And mind can be in control only when intelligence guides it properly. That is why intellectual strength is very much important. And the intelligence guides, okay, just one Mercedes has gone. You have not lost your life. Now, just see, we are only talking about on the physical platform and the material platform. Just now, we are just speaking on the material platform. We are not speaking about anything about even the spiritual platform. Just on the material platform, the intelligence has to guide the mind. And if intelligence knows to guide the mind, like the boy may be very strong, but he saw his report card, he started crying. He went to the extent of giving up his life. But then what happened? The intelligence. The intelligence guided. No, cry out. Failure is the stepping stone for success. We have heard this talk, isn't it? But sometimes we don't apply it in our own life. Failure is the stepping stone for success. Many times we may think many things, projects, this and that. It may be successful, it may not be successful. Our work is to plan. It can happen, it cannot happen. We know this proverb also. Every blade of grass can move only by the permission of Lord. So that comes the spiritual strength. Where the spiritual strength, yes, the scriptures, the spiritual masters, they guide us. They guide us. That is how Krishna guided Arjuna. And Arjuna has used his mind and then controlled his senses. So, in this way, a person is strong in all the four if he's spiritually strong. If he's spiritually strong. And that strength is given by Balaram. Bala Ramaha. Bala means strength, Rama means Ananda. So, in the spiritual strength also, you experience the bliss because you're no more in depression. Even if there is a failure, you're not in depression. Failure is the stepping stone for success. Always understand this proverb. Every success depends on your failure. You may achieve, you may not achieve, but being equipped in all the situation, that is strength. And that comes from whom? Balaram. Balaram is the first expansion of Krishna. First expansion. You say, why Krishna wants to expand? Krishna wants to expand because he wants to show what is devotion. He wants to know what is service. He wants to show what is the meaning of service. So he himself expands. He expects service from us, but then he is Bhaktavatsala. Naturally, mother has to show how to cook. If the mother is not teaching the child how to cook, how the child will learn? In the same way, how to serve Krishna. Krishna says, Manmana Bhavat Bhakto Madhyaji Mam Namaskuru Mame Vaishik Satyam Te Mam Maya Etam, sorry, Mame Vaye Prapadyantam. Confused. 1 minute. Manmana Bhavat Bhakto Madhyaji Mam Namaskuru. Just tell the verse because the flow it became. Tell the verse, the last verse of 9th chapter. Manmanabha madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mameva ye. Why mameva ye prapadyante is coming bar. Just read out. Kanna Prabhu. I don't know. From yesterday, Devi Esha Gunamai, that is why mameva ye prapadyante is coming. Read out the verse. Yes. Read out. 9th chapter, last verse. I can also see and tell, but I wanted to say. Manmanabha madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. Next line.
Mame
What is
Veshyasi Yuktevya
Mami Vaishya.
Mam Matmana Matparayana.
Parayana. You become my devotee. So in this way, Krishna says, Manmanabha Madbhakto. You become my devotee, Krishna says. First you become my devotee. Now what is the meaning of devotee? Devotee means one who serves. Then only he is a devotee. One who does not serve cannot become a devotee. So, Manmana Bhava Mad Bhakto. You become my devotee, Krishna says very, very clearly. You become my devotee. Manmanabha Madbhakto Madhyaji Mam Namaskuru. You serve me. You pay obeisances to me. Again, Krishna says very clearly. First, engage your mind in me. Mana. Mana means engage your mind in me. Become my devotee. Then you will know how to serve with Namaskuru. Namaskuru why? With humility. Service should be done with humility. If service is done with pride, then we have to pray to Balaram. Then please give me humbleness. Because the more a person is humble, the more he is strong. Mame Vaishyasi Kaun Uttevam. Mame Vaishyasi Yukvevam. In this way, you will be connected. Yuktvevam. Yuktvevam means you will be connected. Mam eva eshyasi. Eshyasi means you will come back to me and you will be connected to me. Mam eva eshyasi yuktevam. Atmanam matparayana. In this way, your soul will be devoted to me. Like our Abhay Prabhu told, soul should be connected to Krishna. Yes, true. But how it will be connected to Lord? With this. When the mind is connected to Krishna, when a person performs devotional service, and when he is completely humble. Because namaskuru means what? When you do naman, when the person does naman, that means you're expressing your humbleness, humility, surrenderance. Like in our Vedic culture, you see somebody, first thing what you say, namaskar. This good morning, good afternoon came afterwards. Our first word, what we use to everybody, is namaskar, namana. So in this way, mameveshya, then eshyasi. Eshyasi means you will come back to me. How? Yuktvevam, by connecting to me. So all this emphasizes devotional service. Who is going to give us this strength? The strength is given by Krishna himself, but then in his expansion, that is Balaram. So Balaram is his first expansion. And then Balaram is also known as Sandini Shakti of Krishna. Sambit Shakti, Sandini Shakti, and Hiladini Shakti. These are the three important potencies, internal potencies of Krishna. You'll say, what is these all words? So high level words. Like when Krishna has to perform any task, then it is Balram who provides everything. Like Krishna wants to sleep, then Balram expands as Adisheshaha. If Krishna wants his deities to be worshipped, Krishna expands as the land, as the temple, as the ghanti. And if Krishna wants to hear the songs, then Balaram expands as Mridanga, Kartal, your sound box, whatever used in Krishna's service, understand that is expansion of Balaram. Now, Balaram is also God. Krishna is God, Balaram is also God. Both are Bhagavan. But one is Sevit Bhagavan, one is Sevak Bhagavan. What's the meaning of Sevit Bhagavan? One who takes services, that is Krishna. Sevak Bhagavan, that is Balaram, who engages himself and everyone, whoever has surrendered to him in Krishna's service. That means to get the strength to perform devotional service, one has to surrender to Balaram. Without Balaram, impossible to get Krishna's service. Though we may do it, but we may not get that Rama. Rama means we may not experience the bliss. Because when you perform service, two things are required. One is strength and one is bliss. I may do a wonderful service, but somehow I'm not experiencing the bliss. So both are required. Somewhere because of my own faults or my own some, like we have anarthas, you can say misgivings, anarthas. Because of our own anarthas, I'm not experiencing the bliss. So that is why Balaram is prayed first. Oh Balaram, please give me the strength and also the bliss in performing devotional service. Now Balaram, it is said that he first appeared in the womb of Devaki and then the seventh child. And Balaram is then attracted in the womb of Rohini. That's why he's Rohini Nandana. Now, the scriptures say Balaram is eternally born in Vrindavan. Eternally, Rohini is mother of Balaram. But then who came in the womb of Devaki? It's again expansion of Balaram. Expansion of Balaram comes in the womb of Devaki. And because he's attracted to the womb of Rohini, where already Balram is there, the original Balram and Balram's expansion. Now expansion merges with the original Balram, who is always there in Vrindavan, like how Krishna is always there in Vrindavan, born to Yashoda. So now he is a Rohini Nandana. Because he got attracted, his name is also Sankarshana. Very important this word, Sankarshana. That is how Sankarshana, Akarshana, he is the magnet. He is that magnet who is sustaining the whole universe. That is how Sankarshana. He expands as Adishesha. And who is Ramanujacharya? The Acharya of the Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya. He is expansion of Balaram's glorifying potency. You see, Balaram expands as Lakshmana. He expands as Ramanujacharya. So Balaram is the original Guru, Adi Guru for all the Gurus. So we are seeking mercy to Lord Balaram. But please give me the strength to serve Krishna. But Janmashtami is coming. And we are going to have a meeting also for Janmashtami. But these meetings are not just an ordinary meetings, understand it nicely. These donations are also not some ordinary donations. If I don't serve Krishna and I don't allow others also to serve Krishna, how will they get opportunity to serve Krishna? That is how first we are praying to Balaram. Now, so many demons were killed by Krishna, but Balaram killed just 2 demons. That is, who can tell? Who can tell the 2 demons killed by Balaram? Yes. Yes, Prince, Prabhu, Aruna Mataji, Ras Anjali, Anjali Gopika Mataji.
Pralambasur.
Yes, Pranambasur. One more. Rajiv Prabhu. Which demon? Which demon killed by Balram? One is Pranambasur. Another one. Yes, Neeraj Prabhu.
Yes, yes.
The monkey demon.
Monkey demon is also there. Gorilla, 3rd demon.
Jesse.
Renukasur. Renukasur. Gorilla
Yes,
demon, 3 demons. Gorilla demon,
Dhenukasur.
Pranambasur, and then Renukasur.
Dhenukasur.
So let us see the gorilla demon's case. The gorilla demon was actually teasing Balaram when he was having the last with
कैसे
his
हैं आप
group.
लोग? All well. हाँ.
Neeraj Prabhu, can you mute your phone? Yeah.
Yes, Mataji.
So he was teasing. And this gorilla demon in Ram Leela, he was a very great devotee of Prabhu Ram. But somehow he was not giving any respect to Lakshmana. He was not liking Lakshmana. He was liking Ram, he was a great devotee of Ram. It doesn't work, no? Krishna says, whoever is my devotee is not my devotee. Whoever is my devotee's devotee is, I consider him to be a devotee. Eme bhakta jana partha name bhakta sate jana. Mad bhaktanam chaye bhaktas eme bhakta tamamataha. Krishna clearly says in Padma Purana. Whoever is my devotee, I don't consider him as my devotee. If he knows how to serve my devotees, I consider him as devotee. Who is Lakshmana Balaram? And in this way, Adi Guru has been criticized by this devotee of Ram. So he was cursed to become a gorilla. And also he got bad association. When a person becomes bad, when he gets such association also. And he started teasing Balram. That is how Balram then kills this gorilla. And on the day of Balaram Jayanti yesterday, a wonderful Leela happens. Generally on the birthdays, what you do? We give oil bath to the children. The mother puts on the kavach with her hand. Her hand automatically is a kavach for the child. So in this way, Rohini and Ashoda, they told Balram, today you don't go to the forest. Or every day, Yashoda ensures that Balram goes along with Krishna. But on that day, that is yesterday, Purnima day, she did not allow Balram to go. Both the mothers were giving wonderful bath to the child. And afterwards, what happened was they dressed Balram nicely. There, what happened? Krishna is there along with his friends and taking Maha Prasad with everyone. Bhoga, so many bhogas were brought. But it was not officially like how we offer the bhogas. No, they were playing with Krishna. They kept the calves for grazing and they sat along with Krishna. They encircled Krishna, and the person was sitting behind, the children who were sitting behind, they could see Krishna. They could relate with Krishna. That means Krishna is seen from all directions. And they were doing very wonderful adan, pradhan. The dealings were so wonderful that Brahma was completely astonished. Is he God? Just now I saw this child killing Aghasur and I assumed that he is a supreme personality of God. But now what is happening? These Brajavasis, this Gwal Balas, what they are doing, they are putting in the mouth of Krishna, removing from this mouth, giving their Uchishta to Krishna. So he had a doubt. So when he had a doubt, what he did first thing was he stole the calves. And when the calves are not seen, Krishna goes, Krishna says, you all don't take tension, let me go and see what happened. All these boys were completely in anxiety. Hey, where are our cows? Where are our cows? But Krishna told, no, you all eat properly. When Krishna takes some dahi rice in his hand, this is described, and taking one pickle, maybe some South Indian also must be there. Dahi rice and pickle. I'm going and searching the cows. Krishna knows what is happening. And with the same dahi rice pickle, he comes and sees these gopas are also gone. All are gone. Who has stolen? Brahmaji has stolen. Now Krishna got a wonderful opportunity. So Brahmaji went to lock them inside. By the time here Krishna expands himself to as many calves and as many gopas. Not only as many calves and as many gopas, as many dresses what they wore, as many abhushanas what they wore, so that when they go back, nobody should doubt this is Krishna. In this Leela, Krishna has fulfilled the desires of all the mothers who had some small desire, small, you can say not enviousness, but when they used to see Yashoda, oh, how fortunate she is. We are not able to give our milk to the child Krishna. So Krishna fulfilled the desire of not only the mothers of Vrindavan, but Gokul actually. They were in Gokul that time. Not only he fulfilled the desires of all the Vrajavasis of the motherly, elderly mothers of Gokul, but he fulfilled the desire of all the cows also. Even the cows is to have the desire. When we want to feed Krishna, for 1 year, one Balram Jayanti to next Balram Jayanti, Krishna enjoyed with all the mothers, including cows. And the mothers are experiencing that their love for the child, why is it growing every day? Why the love is going on increasing? And why is it that the youngest children, they are not having that love and affection to that extent what they are having for these children? They are grown children. So just 4 days before Balram Jayanti, the next year, it so happens Balram is seeing something which is very astonishing. What was that? The cows who were grazing on the top of the hill, when they saw these calves, they just ran down the hill. They came with a great speed. It is said the cows cannot run very fast. And that too, when they walk from the hills, they cannot run so fast. But still, they dared to go down. And the koalas, elderly gopas, they all were running with a stick. Hey, wait. But when they came near to the calves, now elderly calves, they left their small kids up. They came to these calves, they started licking. And from their udder, milk started pouring. This was something very astonishing. And then here, these gwalas, they came with anger, so much of anger, to beat these cows. But when they saw their small children, that is Gopas, Krishna is there along with them, their anger and all vanished. They started hugging the children, kissing the children. But Ram is thinking, what is happening? Is some Daivi Shakti acting on them? Or some Asuri Shakti is acting on them? What is exactly happening here? Because many times we see the mothers are loving the elder children more than the youngest children. Generally, in the house, when the small child is born, they love them more. But here's something astonishing. He looked at Krishna. He said, can you remove this illusion? Now just see, for 1 year, even Balram is put in illusion. Because Balram cannot tolerate the separation of the Vrajavasis, the Gopas and the calves. He cannot. So Krishna did not want to reveal this to Balram. So just 4 days before all this happens, that Krishna, then when Balram looks at Krishna, Krishna says, do one thing. Look at all these Gopas and the calves very closely. So what he found? He found small peacock feather, very small. Only he could see, not everyone. Peacock feather on everyone's head. He understood. Then Krishna, the next day, he shows his Vishnu Murti, Vishnu form, Narayana form. Every Gopa and every calf, none other than Narayana, 400 form was shown to Balaram. Now Balaram is so happy. And now the next birthday has come now. In on birthdays, Balaram is not allowed to go to the forest. Parents' day. So what happens on that day? Brahma has locked the children and he has come, and the calves also, and he has come to see what is happening with Krishna. Now this took 1 year. For Brahma, it is just one shada. What is one shada? Shada means even less than seconds. What is one shada for Brahma is 1 year for the human, according to human calculation. So he says, hey, what is this? Instead of crying and searching, Krishna is having wonderful prasad with all these gopas, and the calves are also grazing. He understood that he has doubted the Supreme Personality of God. He comes and asks forgiveness. At the time, Krishna says, whom you think that you have stolen? They were nothing but Maya or illusory calves and illusory bus. So one set you stole. It is illusory actually. Go and see. Actually, your cave where you have put everyone, that is empty, that is only illusion. On the contrary, you are going to do this, that is why I stole the original calves. I didn't steal, I kept them safely. I made them sleep by my Yogamaya potency. 1 year they slept. How Krishna, when he tells them to get up, they wake up as if they have gone in a long deep sleep. And these calves and the gopas whom you are seeing, they are none other than my own expansions. In this way, 3 sets were there. One is illusory, one is original, one is Narayana expansion. So these all happens on the day of Balaram Jayanti. So Lord Balaram gives us strength, gives us bliss. The more a person is strong, how can a person understand this person is very strong? The more he serves. The more he serves, understand he is more strong. And now the time has come for asking Diksha. I'll take the doubts later, Mukherjee Prabhu. Now the time has come for begging. I am an eternal beggar, isn't it? You'll say, no, Mother, you're a dacoit, not a beggar. Anyhow, so we are eternally serving Krishna. We have to eternally serve Krishna. So now just how many days are left, Kapil Prabhu? Just 1 week.
We are 1 week. Next Sunday we have Janmashtami program.
We have got a wonderful commitment of at least 60,000 to go up.
Thank you, Mataji.
In which I think Kanna Prabhu, Rajiv Gaur Prabhu, we can have decoration, hall expenses, electricity, and some housekeeping can go with that 60,000, maybe less than that also. I think it will suffice somewhere.
So it's coming around 70,000, Mataji. Hall, decoration, water, seva, shoe counter. Around
So,
With respect to the hall,
okay. So Kanna Prabhu's commitment and Kapil Prabhu commitment has taken care of this. Kanna Prabhu, I think 11,000 will always do.
Mataji, I've already one check to the hall. I'm hoping that they allow for that amount, but because they had indicated, they sent a feeler that they want to increase the amount looking at the crowd participation in the Rath Yatra. So that is still slightly open-ended, but as indicated that 30,000 will include the
You
hall.
have given 20,000 check.
I've given right now 10,000, and I will have to let's see if they ask more, then I'll come back to you at that time.
Okay, so your contribution is 10 or more than
11,000.
11. So this is taking care, Kapil Prabhu, of 70,000, right? Is taken care.
70,000 will take care, Mataji.
Okay. Some miscellaneous here and there
Yeah.
can happen.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Now the
Abhay
prasadam.
Prabhu, Bhavati Vikshan Rahi for Prasadam. Full Prasadam expenses, Abhay Prabhu. Please unmute.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Mataji.
How Mataji? How Mataji?
So whole Prasadam expenses, including cook or excluding cook. Cook has told 25,000.
Mataji, you can give us a amount, cook, ingredients,
Cook
and
has told
plates and glasses.
25,000. 25,000. So
Okay.
can it come with 25,000, Prabhu? All ingredients, including our Ecomitra, whatever we order, some small ghee and the milk and all. First, let me clear what all will be there in Prasadam. Somebody asked me khichdi last time. So we'll have one khichdi also.